Right, Mr. Mehrotra, if you could tell us about the current projects about your organization.
Okay, there are 3 projects which we are doing it. One of the PACS migration project, we are completed around 70%. Idea is, it's not only PACS migration. PACS migration in the sense we were using earlier X product, now we are going on a Y product. And there are 10 years old data which we have to migrate it, right? Apart from that, there are certain, learnings which we got it in between. That's because doctors, whenever they are going out from the hospital, and they do get calls from the other doctors, those are in the OT and they are doing procedures, and they want to discuss about the studies. There they were having some challenges. If 2 o'clock night you are calling someone and he is not able to basically see those studies, how they responded. So we made it recently remote access of the PACS online. So now doctors can directly access PAC sitting at home or anywhere while driving, or they are not in the town, anywhere they can access through their logins, and they can basically discuss about those cases. And they have a screen sharing features as well, where OT doctor can basically mark a area, doubt area, where that other person or expert can respond. This is what we recently did it. So migration will be complete in 2 months' time, what we are expecting it, 100%, and then we will be completely online. So though we made it online, people are started using. So current data started coming in the new PACS, and old data in a phased manner is basically getting migrated. Other thing what I am doing is like email migration. We were using earlier 2003, now we are basically migrating on a O365. So this project is also started. By 30th June we are expecting to close this project. And day before yesterday we basically made our website live. We did the new corporate branding with the help of our branding and marketing team. They did quite good job, because if you see the new website, it is completely revamped. It's a completely revamped, and look wise and the feature wise, functionality wise, it's very enriched. And there we are going to add couple of new features. For example, patient portal. Though we have a patient portal, but that's another level of the patient portal we are making it, where patient can log in and they can basically access their reports, not only reports, but they can access their billing information as well. There they can basically access clinical information as well. Generally in portals you will get only lab informations, right? They can have the complete information. So this is what we are doing currently. And I like to share one very interesting project which recently we have completed. That's our document management system. Every hospital has a big bunch of the files lying somewhere, and they are facing difficulty to manage it while the time of retrieval those files. So what we have done is we have digitized those things on the cloud.
Right. So you are leveraging big data, analytics, and cloud. Absolutely everything, right?
Yeah. So we are trying to revamp and trying to basically give the new face to Artemis, because Artemis is known for the technology. They very eager to implement it, and I really like to thanks to management, because they have given a platform to do that. And this project is one of the great example, because if you digitize your file and later whenever you require, just you search with the help of selective tags, and you can get the file in 3 seconds time. What else do you require it? So these are a couple of the good initiatives which we have taken right now.
Wow, that's wonderful. According to you, how do you think we would be able to bridge the gap, the rural and the urban?
Okay. See, it takes.
This is in context with the technology you just spoke about. I'm sure that would be
Yes.
able to make a game changer.
Yes, this will take little while actually. You know, it's a big program. It's not a program which you can basically achieve in a day, because if you see, in my sense, what I have learned over the period, 30% of the urban area we are covering, but still 70% area to be covered. Right, lot of scope for the implementation, and you cannot directly enforce the new technology to the 70% area. What you need to do is you have to educate first of all. Education is big contributor to make success anything is. See, there are companies, they have a money, there are people, they are available to invest money on such areas, but it will be not that success, I'm sure. It will be success once you educate people. So again, this is a kind of a phase manner plan which we have to develop and we have to basically roll out. And kind of a, if you see the kind of a, if you go to south, I mean 99% people are educated. If you go to Maharashtra, there are a certain percentage, I mean good percentage, you will find like people are educated in the rural areas as well. So a lot of awareness in India you can see as well. But in still UP, Bihar, lot to do actually, lot of homework we have to do. So such areas are the big contributor actually. If I compare Kerala with UP, so it will be not a good idea, because UP is a great contributor. So we have to have built such kind of program which can basically contribute for the education first to them, and then we can easily pass through our ideas. And medical education, medical digitization is very much required in those areas as well.
According to you, do you think government would be able to take care of its policies it's talking about, like healthcare for all, homes for all, smart cities? So much is happening right now, but at present in the rural sector, even primary healthcare is not being addressed. So how would all this be summed up?
See, I'm sure they will achieve, because they have a large investment plan and they have a firm plans as well. But as I mentioned, like it will take time. It's not a program which you can achieve in a day. It will take time certainly, but it is achievable. And I support that, because the way they are progressing and they are showcasing the progress, it's in the right path. So I'm pretty confident like government will make this thing achieve.
All right. According to you, how can the two major challenges of healthcare, that is accessibility and affordability, be taken care of?
First of all, what I have seen is adoption of the technology is very much actually important to make success anything. There are some doctors, they are very tech savvy. As an IT guy, I'm also learning from them. But what is my experience, the percent of those doctors are very less, right? We have to again, take those doctors in the confidence, like they start to use the IT, right? So first challenge which I see is the adoption of the technology. Second thing what I see is like there are number of the technologies are available. People are confused what is the right thing to adopt it, and what is the right time to adopt it, and what is the right investment to adopt this. So there has to be some kind of forum or some place where we have to basically educate people. Okay, this is kind of a technology available for the this kind of hospital or this kind of industry where people can get more benefit of it, right? Today we only see, okay, X hospital have implemented, why I have not, right? So people wait and watch. So we have to change the trend, we have to break the ice actually. Why not somewhere research are available where we can pull out the research, and basically if we really do need of that, we should implement that. So this is what is my thought actually.
According to you, what would be the few do's and don'ts for startup entrepreneurs in the healthcare space?
If you are starting healthcare, so from the day one we have to capture information very correctly, right? Because that will be used later for multiple purpose, you know, for any kind of research, studies, or prediction, right? These things will be very important. Other thing which I advise, training is one of the thing which we have to conduct in a large way, right? If you're a startup, you should be trained in a way from the day one. You should not do any mistake. You should not give any loose end to the loss of any information. So this is what I feel is these two are the major aspects which we have to cover.